Brenda Green and welcome back to Living in the Go. So today I'm talking to you about getting your paper in order. What do I mean by that? It's not probably what you think. But this year some changes are out there that you need to be aware of, and I'm talking specifically to people here in the United States. So if you haven't heard of the Real ID, that was a law that was enacted by Homeland Security a few years ago, saying that you needed to get a proper ID. You go to the DMV and you get it. Now, if you don't get the Real ID, you can still drive a car in the U.S. with your regular license, but you will not be able to get on a plane. So they kept pushing the date out, and this is the final date now. You must have your Real ID by May the 7th. If not, then you can't get on a plane with it. You have to probably pull out your passport to try to get on a plane to go somewhere. So you need your Real ID. And a couple of things that you need to be aware of. You can go to the DMV to get it, but you need to take some things with you. So you need to have maybe your birth certificate, and not a copy, but the real one, a passport if you have it, some W-2s to say who you are and your social security number, a utility bill for your address. You could even use maybe your insurance for that. I think I used that for that because you need about 6 pieces of information to prove it's you. And then they will give you your Real ID at the DMV. They'll take a new picture, and your Real ID will have a gold star up in the corner, up in the right corner. Some states have a black star, but those are still Real IDs. So again, you need to have that done by May the 7th. That's the deadline, that's the cutoff. Another law that's coming into place in 2025, and it's probably more mid-2025, if you're gonna be traveling overseas, if you're gonna be going to the UK, for instance, they have something that's called a travel waiver that they are instituting. It costs a few dollars to get, but you need to have that filled out along with your passport in order for you to get out of get into that country. It stays about 2 years, but if your passport is expiring in a year or something, it will expire and you have to redo that. So make sure that you keep that in mind. So that's one for the UK, but there are about 60 other European countries that have a different waiver that you need to fill out. And it's the EU waiver. And it's maybe about €7 or to about $8 or $9 US. The same procedure, you have to fill it out, and that one gives you 3 years. Unless your passport expires, then you have to re-up and do it again. But from now on, you're gonna have to be using those in order to go to different countries. So just something to be aware of. The last but not least, in terms of your paperwork and stuff, make sure you have the right documents, to have them on you. A lot of people don't even have a birth certificate or maybe their marriage license or whatever. This is the time to go get all of your documents and keep them in-house so that you have them handy. I'm not saying you turn them over to everybody, but you need to do that. So be aware, get your papers there, get your papers ready for the things that are coming up in 2025. So a little bit of information, I hope that helps. I was looking here to see if I have, so the European one is called European Travel Information Authorization Systems, so ETIAS. So look that up online so you can know where to go apply for it. The turnaround is supposed to be pretty quick. They're supposed to recognize it within a couple of days or something like that. So if you're traveling soon, you want to get this taken care of before you get out of the country. So hope this helps. Thanks so much and have a wonderful day.